Hello everyone, I'm Dan Chen, CEO of Kandao. We are so glad that you can join us today. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce two of our new products in the Kandao Meeting series, the Kandao Meeting Ultra and the Kandao Meeting Standard. The two devices is shown on the screen. The left one with screen, actually it has two screens, is our Kandao Meeting Ultra. And the right one without the screen is the Meeting Ultra Standard. And "Sing, Hear, and Keep in Touch" is our slogan for these two devices. We actually, for those of you who are familiar with our meeting series, we actually make a lot of upgrades for the Ultra. For example, 4K screen, dual screen, and all the great stuff. I will explain in more details in the following time. So we kind of define our meeting series as an innovative tool for hybrid collaboration. And we leverage our expertise in broadcasting and filmmaking in 360 panoramic space into the meeting room, conference room. So with two fisheye camera capturing the whole meeting room, we hope to create a more immersive meeting experience. People are sitting around the camera, so they can be captured equally. And with the AI algorithms on the system, we can follow the speakers through face detection and audio checking. So the people on the remote side can always have a very immersive feelings about the situations in the conference room. For the Meeting Ultra and Meeting Ultra Standard, we equip the device with a much more powerful SoC than our previous product. Now it features 8-core CPU, 4-core GPUs, and 60 NPU. So more advanced algorithms can be used. The image quality is better improved. We also can process the sounds in a more advanced way. So as I mentioned, we upgrade the checking algorithm, so it checks the speakers more frequently and with higher degree of accuracy. With the two screens, now you can see directly into the screen, into the camera. You do not need to turn your head to face at the large screen anymore. So this will create a more face-to-face meeting experience. And we actually spend a lot of effort on the screen. It is a 15.6 inches screen, so large enough. And it is actually positioned on the two sides, large enough for people to see the contents on the screen clearly. We have anti-fingerprint coatings on the screen. We also have anti-reflection coating on the screen. The lightings in your rooms will not affect the display's qualities on the screen. And like our previous products, we have 8 microphone arrays, and now the Meeting Ultra can output 10 watts of audio power to cover a 5.5 meter room. Also, this is the pickup range of the microphone as well. But this time, we upgrade the noise cancellation algorithm because we have more processing power. Now the device can leave only the voice, human voice. All the other noise, such as the humming of the air condition or the typing sound when you are typing the keyboard, or maybe a phone call ringing, all of this can be isolated and reduced by the AI algorithm. So let's see a demo here.
Exposure compensation and automatic white balance. So I think this product.
And we also hope to set a new standard for 360 video conferencing. First, we upgrade the image quality. The acquisition resolution is double than the Meeting Pro. And the output resolutions go from 1080 to 4K. So it actually is a 300% increase. So you can see the people in the meeting more clearly. And we also introduce HDRs into the device. With our upgraded lenses and sensor, the photosensitivity is actually increased by 80%. But with the introduction of HDR technology, the dynamic range is actually 16 times than our previous models. So it can cover situations like very bright background and dimly lit people at this kind of situation very clearly. You can see the effect on the screen. And we also upgrade our noise reduction algorithm. So the noise are more handled much more better. The color, you will notice that the color noise is reduced. More of the detail is retained. All this is the benefit of using a much more powerful SoC. And as our previous Meeting Pros models, this is an all-in-one touch control operating system. We have a fully functional Android system inside, so you can install whatever video conferencing software you want. And with the screen, you can do much more. Interact with the device much easily. And you can use it in UVC mode, USB mode. It acts as like a USB camera. You plug in into your computer, then you use it as a normal camera, but with intelligence. It can also be used in a standalone mode. Now, for the Meeting Ultra, because it has two screens, you no longer need to plug it into a TV or monitor. You can use it totally by itself. And the Meeting Ultra Standard still needs a monitor or screens to use it in a standalone mode. This time we include a HDMI in port. So, for example, when some of the colleagues want to share the contents on their computer, they can simply connect an HDMI cable between his or her laptop to the meeting device. Then the contents on the computer can be easily shared with the participants on the other side. And we also have two HDMI outputs. So you can connect it to two large screens. It can be used to display different things. It can be used to cover a larger room. This will provide a much better meeting experience. Also, we retain the sharing features from our previous model. You can easily share the content from your iOS device, Android device, Mac or PC very easily through wireless sharing or screen mirroring. To adapt to different conferencing situations, we have provided several views. This is a speaker view. It highlights the speaker and it also shows the other participants at the same time. And we have a gallery view. This view is very good for rooms with lots of people. And we have global view. It is a static view that shows you the whole situation in one glance. And now with the touch screen, you can actually customize the view very easily. You can pan, you can tilt, you can zoom in, zoom out, you can lock the view very easily. And we also make the panorama on the top optional. You can choose whether you want it or not. And it is very easy to set up an ignore zone as well. For example, there is a big screen inside the room showing the remote participants. You do not want their image to be checked on the device, so you can set up an ignore zone there, so it will not be participate in the auto framing and participant checking algorithm. So As I mentioned before, now you have touch screen, so you can use touch to control a lot of things, and you can still use your remote controller. And you can use whatever video conferencing platforms of your choice. We support all the major video conferencing software. And as before, we pay a lot of attention to guarantee your data security. It do not store IP address or location. It supports one-step logout. And the whole system is secure. And people cannot access the information inside through API. You can turn off some Bluetooth, Wi-Fi if you want. So this is totally user controllable. So we think that it is very good for a lot of meeting situation. And we have also quite some small upgrade. For example, now it features Wi-Fi 6. It supports Wi-Fi in 5G. We also have a 1G BPS Ethernet. We also support auto power on. So when there is a power, then the system will turn on automatically. This is particularly useful when the device is placed in a location that is not easy to reach or touch. And we add a Kingston security lock, so now you can lock your meeting device safely in the conferencing rooms. We also provide the lens cover. It also equipped with the tripod hole, and now it supports PoE as well. So one Ethernet cable can provide power and network at the same time. It supports external SD card as well, so you can use it to record a local meeting. Now the price. The Kandao Meeting Ultra is selling at $2,899 USD, and the Kandao Meeting Ultra Standard is $1,399. And this is our official website and email address. Thank you for listening.